Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Osai. I'm a lifestyle and relocation content creator. I'm also a music artist and a registered nurse based in the UK. If you're seeing my video for the first time, do well to like and subscribe so that YouTube will recommend it to more people. And then if you're a returning subscriber, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about one of the ways you can move to the UK.
Yeah, believe me when I say I'm coming home to you.
It's called seasonal worker visa. If you're interested in this video is for you because it's an avenue for you to move to the UK. Now, I know some people will say, oh, I don't like this blah blah blah. You know, it's a demeaning job. Is this job? See, let me tell you something. As long as you're able to do this once or twice, you build your credibility in your visa history, you build your work experience, you build your transferable skills, and you can then use this to leverage on getting a better job, your own personal dream job. Now, all you need to do is that you must have a sponsor, right? You must have an organization or a business that is ready to sponsor you, and then you must be eligible for this pathway. So you must meet the eligibility criteria. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to look for sponsors and then discussing the eligibility criteria with you so that you don't go and be scammed. This is something you can do by yourself. So don't go and look for agents that will do it for you. Something you can do by yourself. I'll be running you through the screen and then I'll be explaining the website and what the government is saying on the seasonal worker visa web page. So the next screen you're going to be seeing is the seasonal worker visa web page, and then I'll be explaining the criteria and everything that's involved. So do well to watch and listen to me as I explain. Thank you. The seasonal worker visa is also called the temporary work. So it's not a permanent job. It's something you come in, you use to come into the UK to work temporarily, and then you would have to go back to your country. But then, like I said in the beginning of the video, I said this is an avenue for you to build your visa and also build your work experience, to have a UK work experience. So the content of this page is the overview, the eligibility, and the documents you must provide. And then if you're already at that stage, you can then apply for this visa from this page as well once you click the apply button. Then the overview. You can apply for seasonal worker visa to come to the UK to work in horticulture and also in poultry. And for horticulture, it's up to 6 months. For example, you come in to pick vegetables and flowers. And then for poultry, you apply from the 2nd of October to 31st of December in the same year. So for the poultry seasonal worker visa, you must apply by 15th of November each year. All right. But for horticulture, you can apply at any time of the year, meaning as we speak now, if you have the criteria, if you meet a sponsor, you can apply for this visa today, this night. So like I mentioned before, I said you must have a sponsor and you must meet the eligibility criteria. Let me go to the eligibility criteria. Eligibility criteria is you must be 18 years or over when you are applying for this visa. You must have a certificate of sponsorship. In the certificate of sponsorship is where you also have reference number, right? You have a UK sponsor, and then you must have enough money to sponsor yourself. This is where we call proof of fund. Proof of funds that you need is £1,270. So if you're applying from Nigeria or you're applying from any country, you must use the equivalent. You must have the equivalent of that your currency in UK pounds. So I'll use Nigeria as an example. Currently, the exchange rate is at about £2,000, 2,000 to £1. So you're going to times this 1,270 by 2,000. So we're looking at about 2.5 or 2.6. Is it 2.6 million? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think we're looking at something like that. Then your employer must make sure the job pays the least minimum wage. So at least you must be paid the minimum wage. Currently, the minimum wage is about 11 to 12 pounds. Not sure exactly what the minimum wage is now. It increased last year, so you must be paid at least that minimum wage or higher. And then follow the UK rules in terms of how many hours you work. So you're not supposed to be overworked. You're not supposed to also work below your contracted hours. Like I mentioned, your certificates of sponsorship, your employer must give you a certificate of sponsorship, and that certificate of sponsorship must have a reference number. So this is part of the things you're going to put in your visa application. I mentioned that. The money to support yourself, this is why you need proof of fund. You need at least that £1,270 in equivalent of your currency. You need your bank statement and other documents to show when you are applying for this visa. In some cases, your sponsor may say they will sponsor you in terms of the expenses. So your certificate of sponsorship must confirm this. So there's a space where your sponsor will click if they want to if they are maintaining you or if they are not. So for maintenance, if they click yes, so you may not need proof of fund, but if they click no, you will need that proof of fund. Let's talk about the documents you must provide. So these are documents that you require to apply for the seasonal worker visa. From all I've explained earlier, you realize that you already have an idea of some of the things you need to provide, and these could include your COS, your proof of fund, and some other identity documents to prove your age. But anyway, let's look at it together. Your certificate of sponsorship, which has a reference number from your employer, your sponsor will give you this. A valid passport document that shows your identity and your nationality. And the reason is because one of the requirements is that you must be above 18 to apply for this job. So, and then there's also need for evidence of savings, your bank statement, your pay slips, your employment letters, just things like that. And then you need a blank page. You need a blank page on your passport for your visa. So if you have a passport that is already full, you need to apply for a new passport so that you have a blank space for them to put your visa when it gets approved. You must also provide a certified translator. So if your documents are not in English, it must be translated. Other than that, there is nothing else you're providing unless the Home Office needs some clarification and they ask you to provide some documents. All right, so we have finished the overview of what seasonal worker visa is all about, the eligibility criteria, and how you can go about applying for this seasonal worker visa. The next thing I'm going to be telling you is I'm going to be dropping some websites in the description where you can apply for seasonal worker visa jobs. So Indeed and seasonalworkervisa.com, you'll be able to see some companies that offer seasonal worker visa. But then I'm going to be giving us top organizations that offer seasonal worker visa. So let's dive into it. So we have AG Recruitment, we have AB Agri, so I think that's an agricultural company, and then we have Fruitful Jobs. We also have Abbey Fruits, we have FGS Agri, we have Proforce, we have Government of UK. So sometimes the Government of UK, they have opportunities that they also share. So if you go to find a job dwp.gov.uk, you would find seasonal worker visa jobs as well. Then we have JEPCO. JEPCO is an organization that also offers seasonal worker visa. We have National Farmers Union. So if you go and type National Farmers Union in UK and just type it on Google, you'll be able to see the job opportunities they have. Then we have AG Space Agriculture Limited. So guys, do how to check these organizations out. I'm going to be adding the list in the comment section, in the description of this video. I'm also going to be adding the links to indeed.co.uk where I have searched seasonal worker visa, and also seasonalworkervisa.com. I'm going to be listing some of these details in the description. So do well to check that out. And I have done videos previously on how to write your CV, so go and check that video out. I'm going to put it in the above me. Do well to go check my YouTube channel out. Subscribe, share this video to anyone you know who is looking for this opportunity. So thank you for watching the video today and for always sharing. For the past 2 weeks I've not been able to share a new video, but today I'm sharing this video for you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying till this time. I really appreciate you. If you're seeing my video for the first time, do well to subscribe, do well to stick around. I share amazing content and I always go straight to the point. I do not mess around. I go straight to the point. And I also give you authentic information from the government website and from information and resources available to me, and also from personal experience. So do well to stick around, do well to like this video, do well to share it, and do well to drop a comment so that YouTube will recommend this video to more people. But if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Without you, you will see that this video has only 0 views or 0 comments or 0 like. But because of you, the video has some amazing views. And also we are going towards 10,000 subscribers. So guys, thank you for watching.
Yeah, believe me when I say